Well, it's a podcast, too.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome back to friggin' Dying Light.
Welcome to Dying Light! Dying Light, bruh! Gotta get the Dying Light.
Why did I find a freaking camper that says believe on it?
Believing now.
Believe in Steven?
No, believe in Morgan Freeman.
No.
Believe in me, Gwyneth Lopez.
Yeah, and I also remembered some today.
And what was
that guy did a good Morgan Freeman quote.
Quote or freaking impression?
Yes.
That's not an answer again. It's like quote or impression. Yeah.
I said quote, but I thought you were saying, oh, what you mean? I thought you meant like you mean impression. I thought that's what you were saying.
Well, no, you said quote, and I said, do you mean an actual quote, or did he do an impression? And then he just said yes.
Yes.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Because
he didn't do it. It was more of an impression.
It just seemed like a high response. Anyways, okay.
Son of a bitch.
Now what?
But because I was organizing my stuff on Mobby to see what I had and stuff, and I was looking for something. And I couldn't find it, so I went to all my characters, and I was like, "Oh, freaking damn it!"
It's like,
because
oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
Because someone borrowed
so
it.
Big.
Remember the guitars propaganda on Mobby?
Yes.
I had one. Someone borrowed it.
Wait, someone borrowed your what?
My guitar.
How?
Because I traded it with them.
Oh. Okay.
She was using it for her RP character. And I never got it back.
Who, Star? Or Kitty?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then doesn't that mean it's gone because her account was hacked?
Yep.
Oh.
And that's when Dai goes, and on that day, Nexon took another victim.
Yeah, screw Nexon. Some evil. Next is freaking Perfect World Entertainment. They said. Because all their games are pay to win.
Not necessarily.
They are. Perfect World Entertainment's pay to win. Freaking,
Mama knows he's not paid to win no more.
well, not anymore, but it used to be. And it's still, I'm still insulted about the way they changed their freaking, subscription. So I'm not playing that crap.
You don't really need a subscription.
You do if you want to have inventory space.
No, you don't.
Unless you spend like $50 on pets.
No, you don't. They've actually given away character cards where you can just make extra inventory space in the bank.
Not worth it.
Because I logged in the other day and I had like 5 free character cards.
Not worth it.
Because they want to keep their subscribers because they're messing up so badly.
We've been messing up ever since Gen 9.
Actually, no, G19 was actually pretty fun, just annoying.
Gen 9, not 19.
So you're saying the game started going down at G19?
No, I said G9 again. Fix
That's what I just said. You said the game was going down at G9.
You kept saying 19.
Well, I said
You
9.
did. You said G19.
That was before that. I said G19 was actually pretty good.
I was talking about G9.
I know, but I'm talking about the ones after that.
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying
Oh my God! You said the game was going down at G9. I said G19 wasn't that bad. I'm talking about after G9. I'm saying some of the generation after
about G9. I'm saying that as soon as they got to G9, I'm saying that as soon as they got to G9, the freaking game was screwed up.
You almost said G19.
Shut up. Shut up again. Seriously. Oh my God. Stop screwing with the things I say.
Well, actually, Panda, if you played G19,
I don't care. I'm never playing it. What I'm saying is that when they got to G9, that is when the game started going downhill, because that's when they changed the subscription service. And that's when I first quit for a year. And that's why I'm never playing the freaking game anymore. Because ever since then, the game has been garbage. As far as I'm concerned. Thank you very much.
Good night. That is the end of this. Apparently.
It's so much easier to talk. To get my point across if Gin would stop interrupting me with stupid crap. Why am I still killing zombies? Again? Winifred. Oh, come on. I don't want you to stop talking. I just don't like being interrupted when I'm trying to get a point across, and then he keeps saying stuff to interrupt what I'm saying. Is he still even in the call? Croaks.
No, he isn't.
Wait, he's not in call?
No, he's not.
Right.
I'm just kidding, he is.
Why do you do that?
Because.
So mean to me. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't think there's even anything out here. There's just land. I don't know, maybe there's a secret Easter egg back here. I'll check. I don't think I've ever checked back here before. If there isn't, then I'll just pause it, run back, and go to the area that I'm supposed to.
And excuse me, I was focusing something. Okay.
You don't have to not talk when you're focusing.
Yeah, I do. I usually go in blank space.
What, you can't do two things at once?
No, I can't. I don't have that many body organs.
Yeah, you do. Unless you're, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's confirming that you're a dog.
Nice to meet you. Where you been? I can show.
Gross.
I meant by pooping and vomiting at the same time.
Stop it.
Sorry, I heard Gen say blank spaces, and I was like, ooh.
What the crap's that supposed to mean?
He made a big deal how I forgot my name at one point.
Well, yes, because people normally don't forget their name unless they get something like Alzheimer's or dementia.
I'm fine.
Which they usually don't get unless they're old or they've been doing drugs.
I don't do drugs. Thank you very much. And for one, it was only for 5 seconds when I lost my train of thought.
Excuses.
Oh, that is so creepy.
What is? The spitting zombie?
One, she was put together from different parts, and so she was decapitated, but she's still herself.
Okay. Fascinating. You're talking about Dragon Age again.
You asked.
Never mind. Anyways, now finally moving on to what I should have been doing the whole time rather than just killing zombies on a beach.
That's your own fault.
Well, I was distracted and you were frustrating me because you kept interrupting me while I was trying to say something. Oh god, there's an exploding zombie!
That's what you get.
I get nothing. I didn't get hurt.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. I threw a throwing star into it. Oh great, there's another giant zombie. You know, I'm just You can't wait till when?
There's so many games I gotta buy on Steam when I get a new computer.
Oh, first of all, are you gonna have the money for it?
No. I'm saying there is gonna be so many games. One, I gotta buy all my Final Fantasy games again. I gotta buy all my Dragon Age games. I gotta buy my Tales.
Wait, why do you have to buy all the Final Fantasy games again? I thought you had, like, Final Fantasy 7 or something on PC.
I'm playing about 13. Some of the new ones. 9. I like 13, get over it.
Oh no, not a lot of people like 13.
Because a lot of them still fan over 7 and 8.
Huh?
Because a lot of them still fan over 7 and 8.
Well, it's also because Lightning is essentially just a female Cloud.
She's a what?
A female Cloud.
Oh.
forgot that this place is a scripted area, so I don't have to worry about using guns. Normally, if I use a gun, I'd just be swarmed by running zombies, but since this is a scripted area, they don't spawn here. I guess there's a zombie in there. This kind of sounds like a exploder zombie, so that might be an issue.
I'm actually curious if I was a mage, how would this scene go?
There's no telling.
I cast a spell on you. And now you're mine.
No, because my uncle is saying that all the mages should be locked up.
All mages should be locked up.
Yeah, it's like I said, lore based. Pretty much everyone hates magic.
And no, that mages liked being in a dungeon. Wink, wink.
Oh no, there would be there's a certain thing that happens to mages when they're in the chantry, and they pretty much become emotionless, pretty much like a walking puppet.
Okay, well that's weird lore. I wouldn't know. The closest thing to a BioWare game I've played is freaking Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I never beat it.
This is an EA.
It's a BioWare game though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a game that was made after freaking EA bought up BioWare and turned them into mediocre. EA doesn't have a very good reputation when they buy companies, to say the least. After all, look what they did to the company that made The Sims. What am I doing? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I'm reading my choices. Well, I see. But, yeah.
Now, if only EA would continue Dead Space, but keep the freaking microtransactions out of it. Well, that's asking too much, but still. Alright, that's probably something you won't like in Dead Space 3 again. What the crap? Oh, there we go. Why are you so quiet? Why are both of you so quiet?
Well, I was in a cutscene and I had to make choices, and I'm trying to squint my eyes trying to read this stuff.
Get glasses.
It's the TV.
Oh, right, I forgot in some of the early games, text wouldn't show up for crap on non-HD TVs.
Nothing.
Actually, no. After a while, when a TV gets old enough, the resolution fades. It gets worse.
Oh, I know that. Oh, right, I forgot. Did you ever like Dead Rising?
I never played it.
You never played it? That's blasphemy. You didn't cover Wars?
Ow!
What the crap was that, Chris?
That hurt.
All in the cube.
Anyways, Dead Rising 1 coming out for PC next month. Well, technically, I guess it's this month at this point, ain't it? Isn't today the first day of September?
Yep.
Woo!
9 minutes ago for Gen 9.
Alrighty then.
Well, I can't hear anything else scratching my ear.
Bad dog. That's not a dog sound again, that's a pig sound.
I snarled. Get over it.
Like I said, a piggy sound. It's getting a piggy.
Yes.
It's getting Ganondorf. Oh no! That's an issue. That's a big issue. There's two of them? Give me a freaking break here. What kind of crap is that? I'm not even sure if I can hurt this thing. My throat hurts. You guys made me... Don't even say anything, Crooks. But you freaking hurt my throat by making me yell so much. God dang it, why did I even say it?
I'm glad I could do it.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
You brought this on yourself.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Tired.
you did.
You know he loves us.
Oh yeah.
Again, no more milk bones for you.
Shit, these fuckers again.
No. What are you, a freaking Pomeranian now? Again, a Pomeranian.
No more loot for you.
Again, a Pomeranian is a tiny yappy dog, not a
I know
freaking
what it
giant
is.
dog. Well, then why were you doing a big dog noise?
Because you said I sounded like a Pomeranian.
But a Pomeranian's a tiny yappy dog.
I know.
So then why
Wait,
would you
what are
make
you
it
trying to say?
Jesus Christ, guys.
What? Again's not making sense. I called him a Pomeranian, and he made a big dog noise instead of a little dog noise.
Panda? Let's go over this one more time. We've done this almost every day. Do I ever do I make sense?
No, that's the problem.
Exactly.
Try to make sense.
You know that's not part of my nature.
It is. You're freaking human. Apparently you're not, you're a doggy.
No, I'm a penguin. Get it right.
You're not a penguin anymore.
I'm a freaking penguin.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh. You're a doggy and you're gonna like it.
Really, Panda? You really want to do him doggy style?
No. Zombie, come here. Over here, dummy. No, that doesn't mean throw a freaking boulder at me.
Are you almost done with the game yet?
Sorta. If the freaking zombie would cooperate and die. Okay.
Ew, that zombie.
Ew.
Hate this thing. No.
I'm just messing. Oh wait, no.
Da, 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 da. Okay. Come here. Come on.
Brooks, did you play the Dragon Age games?
You played the Dragon Age game?
I just died.
Who's your allies in the second one?
Alice in the second one, I have to take a look.
Right. Here you are discussing Dragon Age again.
I was normally the mage, so I would never include any mages, unless it was like for healing.
So even even in a single player game, you were a healer.
I was. Actually, no, I was more of a battle mage.
Excuses.
I wish they made Dragon Age a co-op game. That would be interesting.
I just remembered something that was pretty. Well, you do know that Dragon Age Inquisition had a co-op mode, right?
Well, I plan on getting it.
Well, it wasn't in the story though. It was just a crappy arcade-style mode that had microtransactions in it.
Well, the whole game looked like an arcade game.
But what I mean is, like, it was like levels, not an open world or anything. It had nothing to do with the main story, I don't think. And they ruined it with microtransactions because it's EA.
Well, for me, I was a warrior, but I still kept a mixture of everyone. Well, I don't really have a mixture. I pretty much use two rogues, though. Two rogue styles.
I didn't know that you were like. I didn't know you were into ropes.
Yeah, like,
Ropes?
my main
What
part.
the?
Well, apparently, Gin likes to be tied up.
Apparently.
I can't read. I use
You
Isabel.
can't read. Gin. I'm sorry,
Now
Gary.
you're just twisting my words right now.
Now you guys know how I feel.
It's
all you
hard
guys
to
do
read the
to
text
me.
on the damn freaking TV. Stop! Take out your butt plug and play your freaking game.
I am playing a game.
So take out your damn butt plug.
I don't have a butt plug.
That's a lie. You showed me on
I like
camera.
to keep mine open wide.
Yeah.
He showed me. He like pulled out a bag, and he's like, "This is one's for Thursday. This one's for Friday."
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't even hear it. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say. I didn't say that.
What?
No, I said nothing.
But anyways,
You'll have to watch the video to understand.
What?
What
You
I
made a
said.
video?
Yeah, he
You
made
do
a
realize
video of
we're
his
recording,
collection. He
right?
wanted to show his audience what he had.
Ew.
No.
But anyways, like I was saying, Chris, I use Isabel, Varric, and
You shouldn't be using ladies, kid.
Andre.
Yes,
I think
fucking
that's what it
finally.
says.
Got it. Savvy, I got the key card.
The dude with the spirit of vengeance in him.
Uh-huh.
Use the card to get inside.
It's hard to read it because it's all smushed.
Finally, done with that. It's about bloody time. I was so sick of that. Oh, great.
Well, the reason why Isabel's was because she's my
Waifu.
she's my love interest in the game.
Like I said, waifu.
Pretty much.
I didn't know you would go through those scenes again.
Well, one, you actually get benefits from it.
So,
Not that kind of benefits.
okay.
No,
Whatever
when
you say,
get
again.
when you get their friendship max, they get a passive ability that makes them stronger.
Mm-hmm.
You trust me,
Good
I have
story.
to... Really?
Ow, my legs. Anyways. What are we talking about now?
Well, I was saying Isabel was my love interest, that's why I kept her. Plus, she's the only sane girl that's in the game, in 2.
Sane girl? What, every other girl's insane?
Well, you gotta think about one of them was the Blood Mage Demon chick who has issues.
So she's an emo.
Oh no, she goes far more than that.
What? She's an emo, she cuts herself, and she uses her blood as a weapon.
Panda really needs to play these games, doesn't he, Crooks?
He
No.
does.
If you understand what Blood Mages were,
I know
And
what a blood
this-
mage is, I'm just not... I'm joking about it.
what's a Blood Mage in Dragon Age?
A freaking mage that uses blood.
That's like about 10% of it.
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
Look. I don't really care for offline RPGs. It's just like with first-person shooters. If there's a first-person shooter, the only way I'm gonna play it is if there's a gimmick. Like if it's a zombie game, or if it's like freaking an RPG, like an action RPG, like Fallout, or whatever. Same thing with offline RPGs. The only way I'm gonna play it is if it's got like an interesting story, or it's an action RPG like Kingdom Hearts or freaking .hack.
It is. It's all that.
But also, the game has to appeal to me. Dragon Age doesn't appeal to me.
Alright, so,
Huh? What? You were saying something?
Oh no, Crooks was about to tell me, I guess, his party.
I think, let's see, I know I had Fenris, Anders,
Anders, that's what it was, Anders.
Was it Stupid Sexy Flanders?
Sebastian.
Or are you Black
Sebastian?
Butler now?
Who's Sebastian?
Someone from Black Butler. think. I don't know. I haven't watched that anime either.
No, Sebastian is a DLC.
Oh, that's why I don't have the DLC for
Yeah. Well, he is an archer.
Oh, okay.
this. Wow.
Oh, that was his love interest. Anyways.
Hey, wait a minute. You used the guy who wanted to kill you?
Yep.
Crooksy likes living dangerously, especially when it involves the butt. Anyways,
And his arrows do hit us.
oh my god. Anyways, I guess I'm going to end this episode here, so if you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.